Hey everybody, my name is Jared. I host a daily live podcast where we discuss news and politics. Typically we go live at 8 a.m., go to about 9:30 a.m. And while I was on my podcast today, I kind of put some pieces together and I wanted to associate the President of the United States to those people showing up, having drowned, shackled together on shore. That happened on over the weekend, right? And then I watched a TikTok over the weekend where this girl that sits around and tracks flights, she said she felt like the ICE flights were flying out into the ocean and turning around and coming home without landing. And then also, I watched a video where this administration had people shackled together filing onto a cargo aircraft with a rear loading door, one that you could open while you fly. And so, this is the second time I'm saying that in a video today. Keep in mind, due process happens in a courtroom. So when ICE, working with the FBI and local police, when they raid American citizens and kidnap them and traffic them, know that an executive order is not something that you can say, I was just obeying orders. It's not a law. There's not laws in place that empower the president to commit rendition. And should this big, beautiful bill pass, Donald Trump would not be able to be held accountable, and he'd have the power to suspend elections. And the Republicans are starting to talk about how damaging this bill will be to their own constituents, and they're going to do it anyway. So I'm just letting everyone know that this administration is going to vote in this bill that is the largest transfer of wealth in U.S. history from all of you on Medicaid and Medicare and SNAP. They're taking away all your money and they're giving it to the billionaires, those druggies that bought this election. So I just wanted to make sure that I made another video and said, just to reiterate that shit. The President of the United States he's not deporting people. He's committing rendition, which is the kidnapping and trafficking of people. And he's exiling them, and now they're getting permission to do it to third countries. This is a little worse than even deportation. Keep in mind, the International Criminal Court considers things like what Donald Trump is saying is deportation, which is the bypassing people's due process, which is baked into our Constitution. Like you're required to go before a judge who will determine whether or not you're allowed to remain in the United States or whether you're being deported. There's a reason that Donald Trump's doing it this way. It's because he thinks it's a make money proposition. But I want to make sure that I keep saying, like, ICE is out of money. Passing this big, beautiful bill gives them a huge budget. And imagine what happens when they can put real bullets in their guns. And I just wanted to point this out. They're LARPing at this point. They have administrative warrants, not judicial warrants, right? They're frequently operating extrajudiciary, meaning the President of the United States is using ICE to commit rendition, exiling people, particularly people that speak out against them. I hope this helps.